Yep, okay. That's the final DLC of the season. There, I'm still getting used to it. Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Digimon Story Time Stranger, yeah? It still hasn't been easier to say. So this one is themed on X-Antibody Digimon. I wonder if I can already... I sure can. Oh, they are mode changes. I saw someone said that, so they're not... I guess they're not considered evolutions, they're just... Yeah, because they'll keep the same level they already are. Sure, let's see them all. Magnamon X-Antibody, who's actually really cool. I wonder if they're going to do the gold form in this. Oh. Light attack at 95, recovers... Oh! Interesting, it's a bit of a leech move. Or just as a flat... Oh, just as a flat heal. That's not bad. Plasma... Okay, so that's just a regular strong attack. Yeah, because Magnamon... Yeah, Magnamon X-Antibody is actually considered a Mega level Digimon. Oh, you've actually lost some stats? How did you lose stats when you were at 99s on... What? That's fine, that can take just a little bit of training and I'll get that back up, but... How did that happen? Yeah, because Armor Digimon are typically considered strong champion level, but... Magnamon and Rapidmon has the same thing, that their X-Antibodies just bring them up to Mega level. Which is cool. Your X has to be crazy, right? Magnamon X-Antibody is one of the craziest Digimon lore-wise. I'll delete. Okay, all enemies, physical power 90, nullifies unfavorable compatibility of targets, HP is 20% or less, increased damage. That's not bad. Still, it's just crazy that no one has an ability like a Pokémon's the only Digimon with an ability like that where he just does flat out percentage damage. That much, anyways. Looks cool. The X-Antibody Digimon always looked like they were from a different series. They're so, like, high-res and detailed. Supreme Cannon is just a stronger Supreme Cannon. Or it might even be the same strength. Okay. No, not you, not you, not you. You. Oh, I didn't see how much... Oh, his stats didn't lower. Weird. Alright. Full Force X-Antibody. God, the muscles are insane on these models. Ray of Victory. All enemies. Physical 55. Always hits 100% chance to reduce accuracy. Okay. Why to puppet? Wait, what's your beef with puppets? I don't like that. I like puppets. I wonder if Ulforce Vidramon Future Mode will ever be officially, like, canonized. It's still not in the lore book, or reference book. Victory Sword. It's Ray of Victory and Victory Sword. 15% recovers HP by 10. Increased damage to warriors. And your stats also didn't lower. Why only Magnamon's went down? And Jessmon, the living MacGuffin. God, you already looked ridiculous. It's just getting silly. And on top of this, you can go a step further and make Jessmon GX if Gankumon X-Antibody was ever added. Who is just like the MacGuffinest of MacGuffins. Sir, you're just all swords everywhere. Every... Weltflugel. Weltflugel? Deal 12 times 8 to Beast. Oh, your attacks aren't really that crazy. For how crazy you are. Your stats also didn't decrease. Wait, I'm missing someone here. 5. There's 5. Where is Gallantmon? Oh. I have to get a second Gallantmon. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Whoops. Do I have anyone in here that can be... Oh, hold on. Let's see. Where's the book? Field guide. Where is... Oh yeah, there's a hole there. Gallantmon. Nope. Gallantmon. Who can become Gallantmon? So, Wargrowlmon, Duramon. If any guys in the farm that can become them. Farm. Oh, I have a Wargrowlmon. Sir, you're coming with me. Not you. What level are okay, so Digivolve. Where are you? There you are. Okay, you are 99. So Gallantmon. And then I should be able to just mode change. Yep, okay. So I will have to level up one guy. There he is with his, like, laser lance thing. Oh, it's not a very good angle. You can't see him there. But does he not even have a hand at all? Like, I guess did Gallantmon have a hand under the lance? Zeke Saber, 105 to Immortal. One enemy. Light damage 90, increase to Virus, increase to Unknown. Is there any Digimon with both of those traits? I don't think so. Unknown is kind of like Diaboromon's. There's a few other unknowns, but that's like Diaboromon's signature thing. Oh, then. Oops. Where are you? No, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons because I don't remember the controls. I would like you to get rid of those for when you level up. Wait a minute. Do the X antibodies have different level up skills? Critical field. Okay, critical field, Saint Knuckle, Galestorm, speed. No, it's the same ones. Actually, I bet Magnamon. If anyone has different, it would be Magnamon. Magic Field, Windclaw 3, Reset Body, Critical Field. Nope, all the same. Okay. Let's head out. I wonder if they'll do anything else. I've observed another irregular space. It seems that a new Akashic backdoor has emerged. I'd like for you to investigate again. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. I do wonder if they're going to do any more after this, because this is called The Season. They could do another season. And this game was wildly successful. But I don't want them to just do, like, you know, here's $10 for a pack of Digimon and not much plot. Like, these DLCs are kind of weak. A lot of them are reused assets and then, like, a few new 5 new Digimon. I would almost prefer, like, one big chunk of a, like, new area to explore. I don't know, give us a little preview of Shambhala or something. I'm sorry, is the PlayStation 1 turning on?
A new Akashic backdoor. It seems that same Digimon has once again warped the natural laws of the world.
Wow, those subtitles were way off.
You'll have to defeat them, just like you did before.
Still off. Did QA not get through this one? That's not a great start when the Anti-ParadoX. Not a great start when the subtitles don't match at all. Is Alphamon in this? Because it's technically, it is a passive. Oh, there's Doraemon. Alphamon's here.
Feed into the dust of space-time.
If you manage to beat Omnimon X, this is ridiculous.
What?
It can't be good!
Absorbent Bang!
I'm sorry, but Omnimon X literally has the ability to delete anything. That's dumb. Oh, well, everything's upside down now. As I feared, Parallelmon has created another Akashic backdoor. It has to be destroyed just like before. Good luck. And how will this conclude things? Is there going to be... Wait. If they were cool about this, there would be a fourth little mini thing of them all together. Oh, hi guys. You seem to have gotten caught up in our battle to disastrous results. I do hope you're not injured. Allow me to make the appropriate introductions. I am Omnimon, and this is Dorumon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon 2, huh? Well, greetings, fellow stranger. That Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with that strange beam of light, Absorbent Bang. The next thing we knew, we were transported to this world. Doubtless, it was the same for you. We all wish to return to our original worlds. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallelmon and make that happen. Did I miss... 4 other Digimon got sent here beside us. Did I miss... Oh no, okay. If we can track down all 4 of them and fight as one, we are sure to be more than a match for Parallelmon. Yeah, if we can fight as one. In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search for the other 4 Digimon we were separated from. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we are quite trustworthy. Said the least trustworthy person I've ever met. No, just kidding. Wow. I fit in that space quite nicely, bizarrely enough. Alright, well at least we're doing something different this time, even if it's the same assets.
What is this place?
Oh, now you talk. Oh, the cafe.
Akashic backdoors use space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris, which is what you're looking at right now.
Ah, yes, I see. What an intricate and baffling problem.
I know that voice. Professor? Oh, you're both here. Are you? Yes. Probably not
what
mine.
I'm about to ask is far from scientific, but please don't laugh. Would you pinch me on the cheek?
This is no dream. I just pinched my thigh to make sure of that myself.
I see. In that case, let me ask. Are you the same you that I know?
Probably not.
Never mind. I realized that was confusing. I'm rather confused myself, actually.
I take it that Digimon, Parallelmon, hit you with their beam of light as well?
Yeah.
If so, then you're in the same position as us. We
Whoops.
opened a door and, well...
What? I accidentally...
If so, then you're in the same position as us. We suddenly woke up to find ourselves in this strange white space. Then we opened a door and wound up here.
Those two probably come from a different timeline than you do.
Yeah.
That means the fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are breaking down because of Parallelmon. Not good.
Learning again for the 3rd time. I guess they had to make them like standalone stories, but I'll be a little disappointed if there isn't one wrap-up story.
Well, since we all arrived here under similar circumstances, I imagine we all share the same goal.
Omnimon X's head looks so wide.
We have to defeat Parallelmon and get back to our world. And to do that, we need to reunite with the 4 Digimon we got separated from when we came here.
Doraemon's a cool design. It's like a furry dinosaur.
Yes, understood. Teaming up sounds like a good idea. And actually, we were separated from someone too.
Beal Starmon?
We'll need to drag that fool back with us as well.
Hey, everyone?
Yes?
Could you come over here? You're not going to believe what's on the other side of this door.
Well, that was a restroom. And we never got to see inside of it. What goodies are in this DLC? Wake up drink. There's a treasure chest nearby. And there's no way I'm... Oh, never mind.
Wow.
Revival spray. Okay, nothing crazy. It's so bright I can't see. Tell me about it. Yeah, what am I supposed to be surprised about? Hey, isn't this... Seems we are right back where we started. Well, that's perfect then. It gives us a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these 4 friends of yours? How might we recognize them? I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other 4 have in common is that we harbor a substance in our bodies known as the X antibody. The principles we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we have split into 3 different groups. Given the circumstances, however, it might be possible... Wait, but the ones in this DLC are always like the good guy ones. Gallantmon... Yeah, what? These are like the ones that are always the friend ones. It's not like Lord Nightmon and Craniumon and Leopardmon. It might be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. Yeah, exactly. I really hope we can do that. Also, you're Alphamon. You're the leader. Or the de facto... It's weird, because sometimes Leopardmon is kind of the leader, but Alphamon is also kind of... This is the tower. Did you get smaller? No. This is where we fought Parrotmon. Oh, is Yaryumon?
Good, good.
Oh, and Dark Starmon, or Dark Super Starmon, whatever his name is.
Great.
Okay. What am I...
Well
Oh, Gundramon. Oh, the chicken samurai whose name I can never remember.
Good, good.
Oh, and Griffamon. You're just nearby, okay. Just a bunch of items, nothing crazy, unless I wasn't paying attention to the previous thing.
Well done.
Just keep an eye if there's anything
Well done.
particularly crazy as far as scan rates or scannable Digimon here go. Is this a little... This is a little different from the tower. Wait, no, this is like a different arrangement. Hi, Boltmon.
Great.
Bye, Boltmon. Yeah. Hey, no, this is... Oh, wait, no. Maybe I was thinking of this part? I guess I haven't done it in a long time.
Great.
Guard field. Okay, that's
Well done.
just another item.
Well done.
Has Gallantmon... How's that leveling up going? Oh, okay. Well, the XP here seems pretty good.
Good, good.
There's a treasure chest nearby, you say? Oh, right there.
Great.
Capsule? Okay.
Well done. Great.
Okay, I can scan a chicken.
Great.
That's the champion stage of Chronomon, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, still no crazy items. Oh, but this is where you can rematch the knights in... Huh, there's nobody here. Not a single soul in sight. They must be someplace else. Let's investigate the door up ahead. Well, right off the bat, there's already more battles than there were in the last DLC, so that's nice.
So, having explored this place a bit before we met you, I've come up with a few theories based on what we learned.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably from different timelines. That's the only way to account for the discrepancies in our stories. But, to verify that, would you mind telling us a little more about the world you come from?
Where to begin?
Sure, where to begin? The X-antibody plot is crazy.
Dorumon and I have been searching for a means to counteract something called the X program.
So you guys are from late in the plot of that world.
The X program can also be called the Digimon Elimination Program.
Shout out to Yggdrasil and being batshit crazy most of the time.
Digimon elimination? That doesn't exactly sound pleasant.
In our world, the rapid growth in the number of Digimon far outpaced any and all expectations. The vast amount of data consumed the digital world's resources at a rate ultimately believed to be unsustainable. Then, one day, the X program was suddenly put into place, as if to cull the outsized Digimon population.
The X program made so many Digimon disappear. Only the ones who managed to gain antibodies survived.
And you're a natural carrier.
Ormon and I are two of these X-antibody Digimon.
Well, technically you're different, actually. You're a natural carrier and he has antibodies.
Now, though the resource crisis has been averted, the X program continues to ravage the Digimon population. Some see this as a travesty that demands action, while others believe the X program should be allowed to run its course. A meeting between the two sides was set to take place, but then we found ourselves transferred here.
I see. So basically, you've been divided by practical and ideological differences concerning this X program.
Yes, that's the gist of it. The division continues to run deep, and each group now acts entirely on its own.
Division from within, huh? Sounds like an old, familiar story. Wouldn't you say, Asuna?
Well...
I wouldn't even call it old. It wasn't that long ago that we left the organization.
Alright, what's going on in your version of our world?
No? So much has happened since then, it feels like ancient history. Anyway, the real point is, if even we could rejoin our old organization, there's hope these Digimon can fight together despite their differences.
Huh. That's interesting. I don't think they ever rejoined in my version of the world. Oh, okay, we're in the Galactic Zone, or whatever it's called. Oh.
Well done.
Look who it is. Why can't I remember the name? Brachiomon. This is post
Good.
fighting Apollomon. Ooh, Pile Volcamon too. Neat. Oh, there's gonna be lots of scannable Digimon in this. That's cool. But again, it doesn't really matter if there's not gonna be any content after this. Slayer Dramon.
Great.
I wonder if Break Dramon is... Break Dramon? Breaker Dramon? I can never remember its name.
Good.
Okay. Are we going to both sides of this place?
Great.
Golomon's kind of a weird inclusion. I mean, I guess there's some champions mixed in, sprinkled into these groups. I don't remember the plot. Oh, I can't even look at the map, huh? Oh, I can go over this. These are different than the standard... What am I looking at over there? Oh, is that Jesmon over there, I guess?
Great.
I would say, oh, maybe they learned from the last one and actually put more fights in, but these were probably all made right after the main game was made, and they just kind of polished them or cleaned them up, I would say. Because all the data for them was like in the files from the start.
Great.
They just weren't implemented.
Great.
Or not the data for them, but the like groundwork for them, I should say. Too many Digimon in the world. They're too strong. We are the chosen Digimon.
Is that a fight between Digimon?
Well, it's definitely not a fight between humans.
It doesn't look like much of a fair fight.
Enough! This battle is clearly over.
Oh yeah? And why should we hold back? They attacked us first.
You sound goofy with that voice, but like being a giant mega level Digimon.
Besides, there are too many Digimon in the world. It can't be helped that some aren't fit to survive.
This one doesn't possess the X antibody. They could never hope to defeat us chosen Digimon.
Wow, these do not match the characters at all. Like in the fiction.
It seems these two will not listen to reason. We will have to stop them by force.
Okay.
Preparations complete.
Let's go!
Alright. Oh, wow. Never mind. Let there be a lesson to a lot of you. Now calm down. The circumstances in this world are nothing like our own. I hold that the resource crisis due to the burgeoning Digimon population will eventually spread to all worlds. Therefore, the best thing to do is nip the problem in the bud. Parallelmon's existence may be a blessing in disguise. Okay, bye. You little weenies. What a disturbing thing to say. They view the X program as a boon and believe it should be embraced as part of the natural selection. As they see it, since only the strong will survive, this will bring about the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special. Boy, does that rub me the wrong way. Yeah, those are completely out of character for those two Digimon. The idea that selection and see, that should have been Leopardmon and Lord Nightmon with that kind of dialogue. And evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, whether something is logically coherent and whether it is an optimal solution are separate matters altogether. They believe their way is the one true way. They still have a lot to learn. Cooperating with them won't be easy. Those who do not seem of a mind to listen, let us search for the others. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. Oh, they paired them up in reds and blues. I just realized. Yeah, this is like a different version. At least they didn't just like straight copy paste. Well, did they? I mean, it's definitely a lot of reused, but it's at least mixed enough. Remixed enough, I should say. Oh. I figured we'd be going to ice next, not the forest. Saber Leomon, and who else is in your little party?
Good, good.
Pumpkinmon. I got wow, a carrot.
Good,
You
good.
shouldn't have. Gilbymon
Great.
and also Saber Leomon. There's a lot of cats here.
Great.
Okay, that's a better item at least. Oh, this is going to the core. This is that part of the forest. Okay, no items detected. What is... I shall exterminate thee. Cease this at once. What is the purpose of hurting each other like this? Oh, Tiger Vespamon? Well, these two seem nicer.
Stop this. We're all Digimon here. What purpose will it serve for us to fight one another?
Well, he has a good voice.
Exactly. We want to save all the Digimon. Even those without the X antibody.
Yours is a little lacking. Wait, but Tiger
This is
Vespamon
like the
is an
reverse
X
of what we
antibody
saw
Digimon.
before. These Digimon are trying to call for an end to the fighting.
But that leaves them completely on the defensive.
We should lend them a hand.
I just realized, is Doraemon's voice actor the same as Ageomon? Goodbye. Oh, you survived. Are you alright? I do hope you're not injured. Why did you harm them? Was it because of your prejudice towards them? I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? These are Digimon who oppose the X program. Frankly, it's hard to imagine there are many in favor of a program that threatens to render our kind extinct. It is not only the X program that we oppose, we are against any form of violence between Digimon rooted in prejudice. So, how is your thinking any different from that of Omnimon and Doromon here? They seem to believe something needs to be done about the X program too. No, the two of them are merely cowards. Hey, who are you calling a coward? You have the X antibody, which means you lived through that tragedy. It's your duty as a survivor to end the program. Nothing to hesitate for. What would you have me call that besides cowardice? Though I hardly wished for it, the truth is that the X program is resolving the resource crisis. Carefully observing the current situation may ultimately lead to the least loss of life. We must think before we act. We don't have time for such deliberate consideration. How many Digimon do you think have died while you sat around? We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize this opportunity. Yes, we shall defeat that Digimon, Parallelmon, and use their power to accomplish our goals. Okay, bye. Well, there they go. I have to say, they were stubborn as ever. It isn't hard to understand their line of thinking. It's the instinct of every living being to try to fend off a threat. Even without a concrete, effective solution, and no matter how low the odds are, or how low the odds, there's the urge to keep fighting. It isn't logical at all, but feelings never are. It almost sounds like you're talking about you and me, although the threat we face is different. By the way, what did they mean about using Parallelmon's power to accomplish their goals? That is such a mystery. That is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest you track them down again and ask them. We all need to work together if we hope to return home. Yeah, this is usually the group that, like, works together, period, and fights the knights that are more malevolently minded. It's very strange. Oh, hey guys, long time no see.
Look!
Oh, do I pick my partners?
So, the pro-X program faction has run into the anti-X program faction. This can't be good.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high.
Yeah, on high. It's from Yggdrasil.
So that we might progress towards the next stage in our evolutionary development as a species.
The X antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings? Your arrogance knows no bounds.
I can see no value in further conversation.
What determines if an X Digimon has blue light or pink light? Because that seems to be, like, the two things. I think some have green.
Aw, they're fighting again?
Everyone, please! This place is not our world. Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
You should already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of
Actually, I
the
guess
question.
Jessmon has both colors.
We're going to do what we believe is right. And it seems they've reached a similar conclusion.
Yes. If we can defeat Parallelmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallelmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallelmon will be no easy foe. Unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
There are two doors here. We need not share the same path.
Why does your door look so evil?
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
I mean, isn't Ulforce the fastest Digimon? Like, period?
Oh, why can't we work together? Even at a time like this.
What's so funny?
They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic. Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself. The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise...
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallelmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever. We have to go after them.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
Wait, there's a thing I have to remember to keep checking, but there's gonna be a point in the story where, like, you can talk to the NPCs, because you get an item in each... Well, these are huge doors. Hold on. I'm going to make a save. Once... That's just in case I want an upside-down room. Just in case I want to come back and check, I can maybe go through the other door. Just to see if it's any different. Oh. I remember this place. Metal Mamemon! Oh. What? So, they haven't found Kuroi either. That's right, sir. I'm afraid we've lost many of our old comrades. Some were caught up in the explosion over the government building. Others died because of the anomalous phenomena. There are also lots of people who are still unaccounted for, but there's one thing we can say for certain. Every one of them was doing all they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dr. Simmons and I are returning to anomalous affairs. The public safety office is barely even functional anymore, but somebody has to do something. Mr. Kuroi, no, Kuremi, no, Captain Kuremi. What are you going to do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to face down our foes, however terrifying the enemy Digimon may be. Memories. If I went to the digital door, would I have seen the doc's, what's her name, Simmons? Would I have seen her, memories? You would fight Digimon? Hi, guys. I won't deny what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will, you have every right. Honestly, Asuna, did you have to put that so bluntly? But I suppose that is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up. Given up on what? Wow, his eyes are crazy. Coexistence. You would speak of such a thing. You have taken up arms against Digimon. How absurd. In truth, you're every bit as self-centered as those other cowards. You guys are so moody and brooding. Need better flying away animations. Hi, Metal Mamemon. I didn't forget about you. Goodbye.
You got it.
What?
Ready to go.
We couldn't one-shot a Metal Mamemon? Oh, there was also a Rust Tyrannomon in there. That's why. That was the part we couldn't one-shot. Oh, Catch Mamemon. Another one.
Ready to launch.
Oh, Justimon. Or, yeah, Justimon. Wow.
Great.
Oh, that one we took care of. Oh, Rapidmon was in that one. There's a crazy assortment of Digimon in the... Big Mamemon!
Great.
Oh, and wait, but that one we... I'm so confused. Why was that one where were we able to...
Great.
Hankdramon. Motley Crew. Hello again. Parallelmon. That's right, sir. There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. I see, and we'll need to take action as soon as possible. Man, just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning. Makes me wonder what's even real anymore. You remember what you said to me, back when I was still new to public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bounds of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, and I couldn't see my way through, but you noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety. That none are more trustworthy than those who question what is right. That nothing is more terrifying than an arbitrary sense of justice. Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, such as always questioning what is just. And that as such, to have doubts about these things is his own kind of skill. If it weren't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today continuing to question what is right. Were the two numbskulls here watching that one too? Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. What is it? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind. Okay. What's the item?
Wow.
Attacker attachment 2. That's not bad. Wait. Where is...
Well done. Well done. There.
That's so weird. Okay.
The research data on Parallelmon has been stolen?
What?
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario. That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallelmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Guys.
Research data on Parallelmon. Travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
How come you don't put away that sword? You put away the other hand sword. Put both away when you're not using it. I do not think we'll likely find anything else. We should return to the previous room with the two doors. Oh, so you do go to both no matter what? I guess. Oh, that's a little... I thought for a second we were having some fun split path style stuff. It's a little disappointing. Oh, and now the other door is just gone. Woo! I like that effect though. Very like old CRT monitor. I know this place. It's Akihabara. So we're in our world? Why do we have the Fallout 3 filter? Looks like more Akashic debris has appeared before you. A different space must be fragmenting this time. Now this is a lovely part, and that one just gorgeous. Ew, no, bad part. No thank you. I need to make that device a reality, or Digimon phase electron life forms will prove a threat to humanity. Digimon? A threat? Do Digimon attack humans in your world? The sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If there were only the chosen, this would not happen. Overpopulation is at the root of all this, though it pains me to say it, the process of selection must continue. Well, they actually seem friendlier somehow than the ones that are supposed to be the nice ones. Their conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conversation of theirs was overly logical. There was no joy in it. Then that's a problem? Of course. Without some spark of hope, something to make the heart leap, their claim of an evolutionary step forward is a sham. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. Whoa, okay. Hello, new asset. I mean, very simple asset, but new asset nonetheless. Oh, you put an item behind me. Oh, but that's an okay item, I guess. Oh, but there's no Digimon to fight here? This is a strange place you found yourselves in. Is it possible the natural laws of this world are beginning to collapse? This is like a scene from the primitive times. Mirai, where have you been in space and time? Chaos itself is Parallelmon's territory. I imagine they seek to expand it even further. Seizing a powerful being from another dimension would surely become a distortion in and of itself. Okay, I gotta read those here. The mere act of bringing together two beings who were never destined to meet can cause a breakdown in reason, which is music to Parallelmon's ears, I would imagine. It is possible that in some other future, where order has collapsed, scenes such as this litter the landscape. Existence itself becomes a mere speck of space-time, and its bare framework is exposed. I mean, this looks cool as hell, it's just... there's not much to this, so it seems. It's like a Mario Kart level, almost.
Wow.
Deadly attachment, okay. Still, nothing crazy. Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There's a certain aspect of this world that resembles our own. Tension in the air is reminiscent of that following the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. I'm curious, could you describe for me in concrete terms how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself in the Digimon, and then ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effect is to possess the X antibody, which is... You there, hand over your X antibodies. Still possessing the X antibody is a matter of life and death, and there are many who try to take it by force. Since possessing, they try to take it by force. These Digimon were likely sent here by Parallelmon as well. Beware, they are on the attack. What a weird set of Digimon. Ow.
Thank you.
Oh.
Seriously?
We're sorry. It was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore, so please just let us keep our antibodies. Can you have an antibody and not become an X-antibody Digimon, I guess? Seems their X-antibodies are extrinsic rather than intrinsic. Extrinsics are different types of X-antibodies. Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire the antibody extrinsically, which is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead to the evolution of Digimon as a species. The X antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force for natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves for the X antibody in order to stay alive. I see, so those Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the antibody. How brutal. It's like a scene straight out of hell. No, this is a trial bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but if that is the divine law we must live by, I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. They can't be serious. Their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X antibody. Could the antibody itself be affecting their personalities? It does make some Digimon more violent. There are plenty of examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they're all human cases. I'm sensing the presence of others. Most likely there are more Digimon who are after the X antibody lurking nearby. Justice must be served, so what we do will not change. If you try to stop us, we may end up in quite the rivalry. Okay. No signals detected.
What is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Karemi's friend brought in, Agiomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding. Or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say.
Dr. Yuki, my father, who went missing?
I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war? Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
We've been over this already, but yes.
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony. Such lies will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallelmon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
Go back in the past and start it?
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Well, that went so well for you last time.
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
I like the other side more. There were cool fights there and less of... Oh, hey there. Kuga. Over here, give us the data. Never. I'll never give it up. You mean to say that this is where the research data on Parallelmon is stored? You must give that to us, now. Data on Parallelmon? This is just what we've been looking for. Hand that over nice and easy. If we can make use of Parallelmon's ability to traverse space-time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon. Silence, you will do no such thing. There are no lesser Digimon. Our lives are all equal. Oh, then how do you propose to resolve the current situation we are in? By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. That may allow us to find a way forward. We do not have that kind of time. What will it matter if we find a solution after the world has already been destroyed? Enough. You're all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallelmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risk their lives to obtain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. Kuga, wait. Ooh, he gets a fancy door. Alright, everyone into the door. Kuga, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. What's this we're seeing? A memory of Kuga's? I hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it. Why should she have so much talent? A woman who became a scientist because of some anime? My love of science is so much greater than hers. I'd give my life if it meant contributing to scientific progress. I guess we get something on Kuga. He was kind of a, like, here and gone plot villain. What am I looking? Oh, is that Jumbo Gamemon? This is the start of the game.
Good, good.
Oh, and Grand Locomon. Okay. Oh, Loader Leomon? Which one is this one? I can remember. Oh, the Leomon.
Well done.
Oh, never mind. That's Grand Locomon. That was just Locomon before. And Puppetmon. Okay.
Good, good.
With another Locomon. There are really no items here. Okay. This is where Metal Greymon chases you.
Good, good.
Gosh.
Well done. Well done.
Ooh. Light and dark door. Really? No items at all in this segment? Wow, okay. Yeah, Bancho DLC felt so short compared to this, and the first one too. That was definitely the thinner of the...
What you've created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault.
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before. But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help. Come on. The weight of the sins you bear isn't so great. So, loosen up and let's get to work.
Oh? Eaglemon? Or Crossmon? I forget what the English name is.
Great. Good, good. Good, good.
Oh, Marina Angemon?
Well done.
Okay. Kind of a weird one.
Great.
Rival spray. Really no maps, huh? Oh, Phoenixmon. Oh, Piximon.
Well done.
You respawned quick.
Well done.
The Digijewel. Treasure chest nearby. Is there? Where? Ah, there. Oh, just one crazy item. That's a good one. All right, keep going. I love going down the stairs. Tick, 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 tick.
Well done.
Bring Angemon again.
Good, good. Good, good.
The door where we met Aegiomon.
Kuga, don't be an idiot!
What good will it do for you to steal that data?
You're asking me that? No, I'm the one with questions for you, Simmons. How is it you refuse to act when the answer is staring you in the face? Parallelmon has the ability to travel freely through space-time, just as you predicted. If we can harness that power, we may be able to alter this apocalyptic situation we're living in.
We've already tried and failed to harness the power of Digimon. Have you forgotten?
That failure was just a stepping stone for this to succeed. Everything's been guiding us towards this one answer.
You truly are a hopeless fool.
Oh, why? Why are you always like this? Why is it that you have so much talent, yet refuse to use it for what's right?
Wasn't it the unquestioned assumption that eliminating all Digimon was right that caused DSAT to go off the deep end?
No, DSAT failed because I lack the talent and ability to build that weapon properly. Yes, science can solve any problem, provided we have the skill to implement it. That's what has brought us this far.
He's such a whiny
Evan's
guy.
mistake was in blessing you with such genius when you do not love science. If only you would get serious.
Oh? What? Got something to say? Oh? Oh? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Alright. I'm being very politely asked to let her out, so I will be right back.
If I had your gifts, I'd use them properly. And as a man utterly devoted to science, I'm the one who deserves them.
I'll never hand over this data. I'm the only one who can make proper use of all that talent. The advancement of science comes before all. Only by staying true to this principle will we solve humanity's problems. I'm afraid we have our own principles that we must hold to, prepare for our worst. Those principles you speak of are arbitrary at best. Don't you see how wrong this all is? It is not we who determine right or wrong, it is divine will. That they truly mean to take that data by force. That man is in danger, we must help. Are we fighting him again?
Preparations complete.
Oop, I wasn't ready. Oh, fun, triple actions.
Let's go. Collect ray.
Okay, bye. Ugh. Damn. Well, how convenient. That makes 2 fewer opponents we must face. Why would the Chosen Ones ever bend the knee? That seems to be the greatest proof of all. Proof that that which you believe in exists only within your heads. You simply cling onto this divine will as an excuse, all while leaving your fellow Digimon to die. We shall never give up. It is our duty to save everyone, even those who have been abandoned by that divine will. Our belief is in our own sense of justice, and not in anything or anyone else. Now, I must ask you to hand over that data. Rest assured that we will use it for what is absolutely right. There's no such thing as absolutely right in this world. What is right depends on the situation and circumstances. Pure sophistry. That is the sort of thinking that allowed you to take up arms against Digimon. If words will not convince you, then it seems we must resort to force. Well, that's how it was always going to go.
Ready to launch.
Whoa, what was that weird? Okay, bye. That was a weird little, like, hiccup. You're such a little weenie of a man.
Kuga!
Would you stop this already?
Alphamon, is it time for the big... Oh no, Parallelmon. Surely... Oh, okay.
Parallelmon!
Fools, did you really fail to notice me watching you all this time?
Well, here comes his one move he can use.
Oh no. They're too absorbed in their own battle.
And from there, Kuga will get caught in the blast.
Ah!
Maybe he won't be becoming Alphamon.
No!
I guess this is before Alphamon's introduced in their world?
Doraemon!
Is that guy okay?
Don't worry. Kuga's just unconscious.
Why did you save him?
For all the trouble he caused you.
Oh boy.
It was Digimon who destroyed your world, right?
That wasn't just the Digimon.
Our world isn't so simple that it makes any sense to act on a single answer. That's the tricky thing about it. Why do you think we accompanied you through all this? Because your words and actions proved that you're the same as us.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear you say that. I'm so glad when I met you.
Damn it! Is this what you all wanted? Sear this image into your minds. This is what happens when friends turn on each other. Acting like your sense of justice is everything. Have you no shame? There's something far more important.
I swore on the day I went back to the public safety office. I swore that I would try to help others. Not just for my own sake, but for all my fallen comrades. I just wanted to do what was right. Why is it so hard to do the right thing?
This is not what we wanted.
I know this isn't something an apology can fix.
We were wrong. We're so sorry. And
Alright guys, we're being a little hammy with this.
Thank you for saving us.
Is it time for a miraculous Digivolution? Oh, what is he going to turn into, I wonder? To be fair, I like him more than Aegiomon.
Doraemon.
I could hear all your voices. Your scattered hearts have come together as one. That bond has given me new life. Let us march. Now that we stand together, we have nothing to fear. Let us go defeat Parallelmon and return to our original worlds.
Okay, now would be the moment I can talk to an NPC. Oh, that music. Are you ready to confront Parallelmon? We cannot all go, or coordination will prove too difficult. Choose a fighter to participate in the battle alongside us. And now you can talk to her and you probably get an item. I find your existence to be most fascinating. You give me hope, even though as a scientist I have no scientific basis for the feeling. That hope is that you'll be able to get us through this somehow. As such, I have something for you. I don't want to have any regrets should this be our final conversation. Remember my research on phase electron interference? This program is a prototype packed with the most recent research data. Even after you disappeared, I continued my research diligently in preparation for the day you might return. What does it do? Because the other ones were pretty good, from what I remember. It is equipment. Max SP 500 recovers SP by 15%. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's not crazy. So I get to pick. So it looks like Omni. Okay, so I. We'll go with Magnumon. I've come to see the light thanks to Alphamon and you all. I'm certain I can be of assistance. Yeah. It was arrogant of me to believe we were the chosen ones. Now I wish to fight for my new comrades. Your scattered hearts have come together as one. We shall defeat Parallelmon. Hello again.
Why do you try to stop me? Resistance is futile. I can see the future. None may triumph over fate.
You can see the future? Don't make me laugh. I can't think of anything more easily refutable. And you can say none may triumph over fate, but we've already come out victorious against it. That's why we are here. Our very existence proves you wrong. The future can be changed.
Get ready!
Who are your minions this time? It is... Oh. Dorugreymon? What's this one called again? I can't remember. Goodbye. Next. Dorugreymon. With buffs, I guess? Dorugreymon. Dorugreymon. Oh, my eyes. Oh, this guy's pretty beefy even for, easy mode. Uh-huh. Yeah. I guess Dorugremon's a reference to Death X, what are they called? The Death X line?
I exist across countless worlds. I am eternal.
They're not gonna keep us from having resolution with Parallelmon's whole thing, right?
This Akashic back door is becoming unstable now that its master has been defeated. If you don't hurry and get out of there, you might end up disappearing into some far-flung corner of space-time.
We can probably return to our own worlds now. So, this is goodbye. I can't tell you how much we owe you.
I feel the same way. I hope one day we can meet again.
I apologize for all the trouble we caused you.
I believe we were able to remember something very important thanks to all of you.
Yes. Something that matters more than justice or righteousness.
You have my gratitude. Farewell.
But this is...
I want you to have it. I've got another copy anyway, in my brain. I doubt you'll misuse it after all that. Besides, the theory's incomplete. You won't be able to use it right away. Parallelmon was capable of controlling time through their own body. It seems they were able to compress their own data. Evidently, they were forcing themselves to de-digivolve to stay small enough to avoid the stress of space-time travel. That may not be much help now, but maybe one day it will help us reunite. And that's something I'll be looking forward to. The day we all meet again.
Wow, that almost feels like it's setting up for a sequel.
Thank you. I truly cannot thank you enough. But before I go, allow me to ask one last thing. That man we saw in your memories, the one who said that some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. What was his name again?
Kuremi.
Oh,
Kodai Kuremi.
we're setting up for cyber sleuth stuff.
Kodai Kuremi. Somehow, I feel it was his words that saved us. I will not forget them. If one day we do see each other again, I hope I might meet this Kuremi so I can express my gratitude in person.
Uh-huh. But you're not even the same Alphamon, so this is just a silly callback.
Until then, farewell.
That's 3 different Alphamon we've seen across the last Digimon story games.
Well, they're gone.
The one from Cyber Sleuth, the one from the base game, and this one.
Looks like it's our turn now.
We owe you our thanks, too. Next time you see the versions of us in your world, tell them we say hi. No, wait. If you did that, would it cause a time paradox? Even if it does, I'm sure the me in your world can handle it.
Okay.
Huh? What happened to the data?
I recommend you get some more sleep while you can, because there's going to be hell to pay when we get back. I'm going to have to make sure you suffer enough that you never get any crazy ideas like that ever again.
So does this Asuna not have Beal Starmon?
A word of advice from me. Don't ever do anything to upset the Asuna in your world. I wish we'd gotten more of a chance to talk. Your very existence is fascinating. I'm sure that Agent Alpha... Whoops. Listen to me. I almost let slip something highly unscientific. Anyway, so long, Agent of an unknown country. Until we meet again.
This felt better. Like the Bancho one felt so kind of weak compared to this. This feels like the strongest of the DLCs, and the first one was also pretty decent.
That Akashic backdoor has been cut off from the rest of space-time. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality has passed. But Parallelmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallelmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you'd better rest up, because you're sure to have your work cut out for you again at that point. For now, though, well done.
Now, does that imply that they are going to make something else, or is that just leaving it super open-ended so that you can explain the other two, playing the other 2 DLCs out of order? Even after you complete Anti-ParadoX... Okay, yeah, that's the same. Yeah. That's really it, huh? Is that really... That's kind of unsatisfying. That's just, oh yeah, Parallelmon will always be a problem. there no information, anything teased? I don't see anything. Yep, I don't see anything. That's kind of... meh. A letdown. I'm hoping it does mean that there's going to be more DLC, a proper kind of conclusion to this storyline and maybe other stuff. I don't know. I guess just have to wait and see. But that's it for now, I guess. So thanks for joining me. Back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.